everyone, it's Catherine here. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm sharing with you another layout using the stitching cut files for the month of June for Confessions of a Paper Addict. And I'm using the Embroidery Hoop Add On, which is new for this release, but I'm also obviously pairing it with the Embroidery Hoop. And so I've just selected the love portion of the add-on cut file, and I've cut that out on that dotted paper, and I've cut the embroidery hoop out of the grey cardstock from this collection, which is Cocoa Vanilla Studio Unforgettable collection, and I couldn't believe how perfectly this hoop fitted into this circular element on this floral paper. So I am just trimming down this this background paper. Yeah, so I did like it on that other paper, which was sort of those daisies. But when I saw how well the circular element fitted on this wreath, I couldn't help but use it. So I'm just going to put the embroidery hoop on a slight angle. Now I've got this photo here of my son Sebastian and my partner Ray and our old dog Pepper. This is taken from quite a few years ago, but I wanted to document it, and I just thought it fitted well with this layout. So I'm just going ahead. These are all the scraps I've got for the collection. I have quite a lot of paper and not too many embellishments, so I'm probably going to have to get some more embellishments, I think, just to get rid of and use up this paper. So I'm just trying to select some matting for my photo there, and yeah, I think I've got way too many scraps, so I'm going through, but I do like this floral. I think it fits in well. The mint paper was just a little bit too mint. There's a lot of sort of green grass in that photo, so I didn't think that worked, but as you can see, I'm just going through. The daisy paper looks fine too, but I do come back to that floral paper. Yeah, so when I was creating this cut file, I opened up both of the cut files in my Brother Scan and Cut software, and I made sure that the size of this love was going to fit within the embroidery hoop. So I sized them together, and then I cut them out separately. So I did also cut a circle around the love kind of dotted paper as well, just to make sure that it was already cut, and so it was pretty easy to kind of stick together. So I'm just going to mat the photo once here with that floral paper, and I'm just laying it down there. I'm just going to go ahead and take out some embellishments and see what I've got. I've got quite a few fussy cut kind of butterflies or moths there. So I did like the way these floral pieces kind of overlaid the floral in the wreath, because I wanted to make them kind of stand out. So I will end up sticking them down and putting some foam adhesive behind them to make them stand up a bit. And so I'm just kind of going around selecting some ephemera to put around the page. And yeah, I just couldn't believe how perfectly this circle fitted. So I had to use the paper. It was unbelievable. So I'm just going ahead and fussing around, moving some things around and trying to find out some pieces that I'd like to put on. I love these cameras in this collection, so I'm putting that camera in the bottom left-hand corner of the photo. And yeah, sorry about the glare on this. I do use like a round overhead light, and it's the only way I can work in my room. So there is quite a bit of glare on that photo. So I do apologize, but I can't really do much about it. Yeah, the lighting in my room isn't great, so that's the best I can do. So I've taken this sort of banner piece and put it under the love. It's so beautiful. Like I said, this photo was just taken. We were playing in the park, and it was a park across the road from where we used to live, and it was just this beautiful grassed area, and so we always, we were quite often out there walking Pepper, and it was just, a beautiful day, and we were enjoying some time out there, and I snapped this photo. And so I'm just going to add a cluster of florals up here in the top left hand corner, just above the love. I felt like it needed something else around this embroidery hoop. So I'm just going around selecting all these different types of florals to kind of lay in and around there. And I wanted a mix of colours, so I've picked out sort of the deeper pink and the lighter pink, that peachy colour, and then the mint floral as well. So I'm just going ahead, I'm going to put this banner piece here. I'll probably end up adding the date to that. And I like how that sits. So while I'm doing that, I'll just let you know I've left links below to the 2 cut files that I've used, as well as to the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. There is a free cut file at the moment. It is a stitching one, so you will have seen, if you're there already, you will have seen a lot of stitching layouts from the design team. I love stitching, so it's been really fun to be able to create a lot of stitched layouts this month. So I'm just going ahead and trying to work out what else I can add to my title. And I wanted family, so I'm just cutting out this puffy phrase, this family word here, and I like how that sits on top of the love there. I think that works really well. Just going through some of the other elements, so the clear stickers and then this sticker sheet, and I do find some of the words down the bottom I really like, so I will select something from here. I think I go with here and now from this sticker sheet, and I'm going to put that above the so beautiful. Just to fill in that gap, I felt like there was a little bit of a gap because I've put the embroidery hoop on a bit of an angle. Felt like there was a bit of a gap between the photo. Now I have gone ahead off camera and stuck everything down. Like I said, I've foam mounted some of the florals around the wreath, and you'll see that in the close-ups at the end. And I'm just going ahead and using some enamel dots, and I was having a lot of trouble getting them off and then losing bits, but I add a couple of the mint, those mint enamel dots, and one of the pink in each of the sort of 3 clusters that are around the photo, and I needed to get it in the perfect spot, so I'm just using my X-Acto knife. Now this knife is very blunt, so don't worry, it's very blunt, so I'm not about to cut myself. But I think I just finish up this layout with some gold splatters using the Jen Hadfield Gold Glimmer Mist. So thank you very much for joining me. I will leave you with some close-ups at the end, and like I said, go ahead and check out the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. I've left links below to these cut files, and I hope you've liked and enjoyed the process. I didn't show you through my stitching, but I did use a chain stitch on the love, and I like the texture that creates. So I look forward to sharing with you another layout using some stitched elements coming up in the next month. So thank you again for joining me. Bye. I'll see you next time.